614.
Ni aje watu wetu?
Little and K hapa. Kwaje mtu wangu?
Sambamba.
Kabisa. Uliamua siku hizi tukae tu kwa barabara.
Kusonga.
That's awesome.
Inabidi saa zingine unajua. Sababu kuna shughuli nyingi ambazo zinahusu kuwa hapa na pale.
So tunaelekea huko upande wa we're heading from Ohio. We're still in Ohio. It's gonna be in where? Toledo,
yeah.
That's about an hour. Yeah. And almost 2 hours from where we live.
Yeah.
Okay. So tunaenda, it's a volleyball weekend again.
Yeah.
Unafurahia volleyball?
Sana.
Imekuwa kama, I don't know, it's brought a lot of new meaning maybe to our family and probably also in our relationship. So thank you to Kayla for that, because we are really enjoying these trips, and they are probably one of the ways that we are able to reconnect and spend time together, right?
Yeah.
Talking of which, question is how do we maintain this relationship?
Who asked that question?
No, how do you maintain it? It's your people, actually, not mine. Especially when we annoy each other so much. Yeah, we're still we're still together.
Hapa ni kama glue, hakuna kutoka. Hapa hivi is for better and for worse. And one of us will see the grave of the other. Lakini si ati kuondoka, unaenda hapi? Either mimi nikuzike ama unizike, basi tujue imeisha.
So how did you get, because we started, I think we've talked about this before. We started as friends. Sindio?
Business first.
Yeah, business.
We started on business, then we became good friends, and then after that we started courting. After courting we started dating. After dating we started
that's all a business.
Hizo mashinani guys.
And became parents, right? And
we became voila pam wazazi. Kidogo ghafla bin vu punde si punde. Hakuna mtu amekuambia. So, and it has been a journey which I thank God for. We have our ups and downs.
Oh, yes. So, don't be fooled. A lot of them.
Sometimes what you see is what we are supposed to show you.
No, I think what you see is what we are.
What we are supposed to show. Saa zingine tutakuwa tumekosana na tunaenda kwa watu.
Oh, that is true. You put a face. You're like, okay, let's go. Twende.
Tukifika pale tuna smile. Tukitoka hapo tunakumbuka. But the best thing about our relationship ile napendaga, once tumesmile pamoja na tumefesiana, hata kama tulikuwa najaribu kufake, after hiyo haturudingi kwa hiyo shida tena. We just wrap it off. Tunaona yenyewe hiyo mtego imeteguka.
So kuna stages za relationships. Of course the first stage ni ile ya romance stage. Sisi hatukuwa na hiyo. I know there are a lot of people who go through that.
Kuna mtu aliamua mimi hapa hamutajibamba peke yenu, lazima nikue hapo.
Alafu unakuja ile romance stage ni ile you feel lovey-dovey about each other and stuff, and unaita honeymoon stage.
Honeymoon stage.
Yeah. Then unaenda ile stage ya kuwa familiar with each other. Unaanza kuona, hey, na huyu mtu anashuta sana.
Huwezi tumia lugha sanifu hata kupumua.
Huyu mtu ana pass gas.
Anapumua sana.
This person is passing too much gas, And that's a stage unaanza kuona, you start seeing those behaviors, you're like, these are not cute anymore, right? And then kuna ile, I think ile sisi we had a hard time with is the power struggle stage.
Yeah, that's true.
So ile unaanza kuona, hapana, this is not what I signed up for.
Near the other war. Okay, in Kikuyu that means, in Swahili, in English that means I cannot be ruled.
Yeah, or I don't want to be told what to do.
I know what to do.
Yeah.
Don't ask me where I am.
Yeah.
Don't even bother, like texting me, I know when I'll come home. I know when I'll get home. And then you say, okay, if I don't text you and you're in trouble, how will I know?
Yeah. Your power struggle, because that's a point you realize, oh, I'm getting drowned.
Yeah.
In the other person's way of life. So then you realize, no, I have my own. I had my own way of life. Yeah. So you're trying to establish dominance in your own way. So I think was those were the years that you start saying, oh, I'm not respecting you. You start saying like I'm not respecting you. I see like you're not respecting me, but Niku try to bring dominance in your own way.
Yeah, but at the end of it, we came to realize that as much as we are together, everyone have their lives. Like you have the way you have the way you want to run your life, and I do. I have what I want to do and how I want to run mine. So we come to a consensus and decide like, okay, wewe fanya vile unafanyaga, mimi nifanye vile tunafanyaga, but respect hapa katikati ibaki. So
then you start developing that friendship stage again. Yeah. Now you're like, okay, fine, this is what we want to do. It's like what can I say, for lack of a better word, it's like you're like, okay, fine, this is what it is.
It is what it is.
This is what it is.
Uko ndani ya maji katikati.
Yeah, I'm too deep into this. Let's figure out how we are going to live.
Don't even just tell them there is one time we left each other.
Of course, yeah.
Na hata nikaenda na mtoto usiku na sikuwa najua naenda wapi.
Nikapigia baadhi. Mtu wako.
Nikapigiwa.
Yeah, so that stage at some point you don't think you ever get out of it. You're like, this is it.
Yeah.
Your what is it? Power struggles, and then then you get to that now, the friendship, creating the friendship, the one that you had before. Or even it's a different kind of friendship because now you know each other and you know what each other's likes are, you know what your goals are, and you've already spent so much time together. You're like putting everything on a weighing scale, and you're like, okay, fine, can we figure out where we are going now?
Yeah. And as time goes, you come to a conclusion and decide, okay, what do I want? Okay, I'm in this relationship. If I go, I will start another one. I will start knowing the people on the other one. I will start, the person on the other relationship. Maybe they will not even be better than what I can work on this relationship and keep it going, because there's just something that needs to be worked on. And
there's always.
Yeah, and if you work on that, your relationship will be okay. And what, for me, if I am asked, if we kept our friendship even after we got into the courtship, we would not have gone to that level,
Also, I think it's part of life, because even that friendship actually develops into something else. You cannot be the same that you are when you met.
But I mean, okay, when we were friends, hakuna mtu alikuwa anasumbua ule mwingine uko wapi, sijui kwa nini umechelewa, kwa nini haunipigi kuniambia, we were just like, are you okay? Yeah, okay. Let me know when you get home. Because ulikuwa unaishi huko na mimi naishi huko the first time, And I think that's when we got into the relationship and we started feeling that ownership, that is where we quickly lose it.
Yeah, I think that you're
so we
right.
would have pushed the friendship pole knowing that pole bado tunaendelea kusomana, because now we are living under the same roof. Hatuja kuwa kwa same roof, kila mtu alikuwa kivyake. Na sasa hiyo ndio mtu anakuaga bandit. Hakuna mimi naweza ingia nyumbani hata 4. Kuna mtu ananiuliza, unaelewa? Basi sasa nimeingia kwa nyumba moja na wewe, kuna kale ka kitu tu hata nikiwa huko nje kananiambia, kuna mtu umeacha kwa hao, either umu-invite over ama umwambie utakaa for how long. And kama nimekuambia nitakaa mpaka 2, I should not, if I will go past 2, I have to let you know again.
Right.
But sasa ile assumption inakuwaga I told her. So I go past 2, I don't even tell you, okay, I will get late, you know, I'm pushing the time again. So inaleta shida, wewe unaanza kujamu, unaanza kuona huyu mtu bado ameanza kurudi huko kwa nini zake, you know.
So when do you feel like we are that friendship or stability stage right now? How long have we been together, by the way?
Should be around 15 years.
Yeah. So do you think we got into that stage, the stability stage, where you're like, okay, these are our goals, this is where we are going, let's work towards this. Our differences are not a threat. Actually, our differences are strengths. We take the differences as strengths. So they're it's no longer a power struggle anymore now. It's like, okay, fine. This is what we want to do. This is what you will do. This is what I will do. And this is the goal. This is where we're going.
Yeah, and again, something that has made us like stick together more is we decided. As much as you are annoyed, provided we are under the same roof, no one is gonna sleep in a separate room. We're gonna use the bed that place that brought us together. That's where we're gonna stick until we sort out our issues. Again, we sort out our issues before going to bed if it is not that serious.
Okay, there are days that it goes for a day or two. So
yeah.
So it's fine. So
sometimes I think we worked on the big issues when we were still courting, because all our issues, hakuna issue yenye tumewahi peleka kwa wazazi ama kwa someone to help us.
Yeah,
which means we have known our shock absorbers now ziko kazi. We know unajua this one we can sort it this way, this one I need to give her a little bit of time, I'll talk to her baadaye. You know. Yeah. And
I'm a firm believer in that no third party can come and solve your issues. No third party can come solve your issues. For me, I'm a firm believer that another person will not solve anything, because until me and you agree or are in consensus that this is what the problem is, then we'll never be able to solve it.
Most of the time when you have a third party in your issue, they will use it against you sometime. You know, like it's very good if you can sit down and sort issues before it escalates to another level. And
that brings being able to communicate with each other. And it takes a lot. It's not easy. It takes a lot just to be able to communicate and be heard. Because there's a difference. I can be communicating and you're not listening. You're not hearing me. That's true. It's really different. So I think we can say we are at that stability change. So very soon, hoping to go to that the commitment stage, that one of we are in between there. We are now going to that stage. You're like, okay, fine, we're in this for the long haul.
Yeah. And then the person who asked how do we manage to be like we are still in the honeymoon stage is, one, we have accepted who we are. So, and we tend to work more on our relationship and the family, and we have no chance for this kidogo shenanigans here and there. Things will come up, but we deal with them. And,
and I'm not going to start this life with somebody else. I'm like, if it's not this, I'm not going to learn anybody else. I'm at that stage that, okay, let's work this. If
you don't want to learn someone else?
If I leave, I'm leaving for me, not for because I want to be with somebody else.
If I leave for the world.
Okay, so I hope that answers some of your questions. Yeah.
Kwa mambo ya taifa.
Yeah. So, and with that,
Baadaye